Hello, it's Jay here again, and welcome to another tutorial. Apologies for the delay between videos. I've been unwell. Still not feeling 100%, but I'm back. So let's actually finish off the camera system, or at least finish off the basics of the camera system. So let's have a look at the variables first. So I'll break these up, horizontal speed and input, and I'll put the vertical speed with the horizontal. And vertical, I'm just going to make a value of 10. And in fact, let's just copy the horizontal input, and we'll change this to vertical also. And then I'm going to come to the void start. Now what I'm going to do is set a starting position and rotation for the camera. So in fact, let's put these as variables, the vector3s we'll be using up here. So I'll just make it a public vector3. We're going to name this camera starting position. Let's put create a variable to store the camera's starting position. And we'll just copy and paste that in for the rotation as well. And now let's begin with the camera starting position. It's going to equal a new vector3. And of course you can put any value you wish for the starting position. I'm going to put this 0, 15, minus 10. And I'll probably end up changing these values. These are just values we're going to use for now. We'll put into the comments, set the camera starting position to equal new vector3 values. Transform dot position is going to equal the camera starting position. Set transform position to equal the camera starting position. So let's just copy all of that. And we're going to paste that in below. And what we're going to do is copy the camera starting rotation, we're going to paste that over position here and here, and we'll paste over in the comments as well. So the vector 3 values for this are going to be 25 and 0 and 0 again. So we can't use transform dot position this time. We need transform dot rotation, and we can't make that equal to a vector 3 value naming convention as we did before. We've got to say it's equal to a quaternion dot Euler, and then in brackets I'm going to put the camera starting rotation, and I'll just break up the comments. And let's just save that off. So let's have a look at the main camera. As you can see, we've got some values. I'll just reset everything. So now the transform, position and rotation are all 0. Don't have to worry about the scale line at the bottom. Once we hit play though, we should see these values change. And we do to the new values we've assigned. So let's start that there. And we're going to come to the void update. We're going to say vertical input is going to equal the vertical speed times input dot get axis and the axis we're going to get is vertical. We'll come to the end of the line, we'll close the line off. Let's break this up for commenting. And I'll just put set vertical input to equal the vertical speed times the input for the vertical axis. I'll actually put axis there as well. We're going to move the camera vertically, different to how we did the rotation. What we're going to do is say the transform. We're going to translate. We're going to open and close brackets, close the line off. And what we're going to do is say vector 3 dot up times, and we're going to open and close brackets again. So I advise you to read up on vector 3 up and lefts and rights, and like on the Unity wiki, and that's still advice I recommend, to read up about all these functions. But I suppose I should explain it better. Vector 3 up is just a shorthand of saying it will be a shorthand of a vector 3 This is set to 0, 1, 0. That is what basically vector 3 up means. And we're going to times that vector 3 up by, inside the next set of brackets, underscore the vertical input times, and we're going to say time dot delta time, come in between the close brackets, comma, and we want this to be in relation to the world space, not the camera position. So we're going to say comma space dot world. So again, we're just moving it in relation to the actual world space, the space inside the screen. We're not referencing the camera's position. So let's break this up again. Move game object. Let's put vertically. I'm just trying to think of the best way of wording this. So we're moving it vertically via the vector 3 up. Times the, or we could put by the, that's how we put it before, by the vertical input. Within the world space. And let's have a lock. Move this game object vertically. I'll put the game object camera. Of course, the comment I put for the vector 3 up, this shorthand for vector 3, you can leave that in if you wish. So I think we've gone through. I think we've got good comments. Hopefully now you can see how everything works. Let's downsize that for now. And let's hit play and test the camera is working. So yes, we can rotate around. Obviously the block's moving downwards. Let's see if we can move the camera up and down, which we can do. Let's stop that there. So that is all the basic functions for the camera in place. And we need to get this in place so when we do other things we can test it out and actually see what we're testing. I will come back to the camera system. There are subtle tweaks and updates I want to make, like it would be good if there was a slight pivot on the camera as well. Just to give a sharper angle when you're really far up above the block or below. But all those little tweaks we'll leave for later. We'll get on doing some more fun stuff. And we'll come back to this just whenever, between other functions, when we just need to break things up. So we'll leave it there for now for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. And as always, until then, bye for now.